Hello and welcome to Guitar Fun. I recently renamed this channel and I'll tell you why. The name of this channel before was A Guy with Guitars from China, and because I tried a lot of different guitars from China, straight from China, purchased on AliExpress, and wanted to give everybody my thoughts and opinions on that because at the time there wasn't a lot of information out there. So I figured, well, I'll just jump in and do it and provide my views of what's happening, my the information that I obtained from buying everything, and just let everyone know so they can make a better decision and have more options of things to consider than what I had when I first got interested in that. And the reason why it wasn't because to get a fake Gibson or a fake Fender. It was just to get a guitar that's affordable. Because if you think about it, people who want to buy an affordable guitar, the money's never going to be there to buy a $3,000 Gibson or a $1,200 Fender. You're just never going to have that money. Or you just want to get something better for a lower price than what you may have had, or what you may have had as a child or something like that. And the cat's making noise. Hello and welcome to Guitar Fun. I've recently renamed this channel because before it was A Guy with Guitars from China. Not exactly a catchy name, but it reflected what I was doing at the time. I was ordering guitars off AliExpress, trying them out and putting the information out there about what my impressions were of them. And I'm still doing that to a certain extent. I never set out to order a fake Gibson or a fake Fender, but I realized that the reason why a lot of people want to order those is because they're never going to have the money, the thousands of dollars to get a real Gibson, or 1,000 plus to get a Fender made in the USA. So the only option is something more inexpensive. So what about these guitars from China that are a cheaper option? I've heard horror stories about them before, how bad they were and everything, and then there were stories about it being pretty good. So I ordered some different Les Pauls from like 4 different sellers because a lot of them use different factories. And there's this one seller that I got familiar with. He's part owner of 3 different guitar factories, and he could make just about anything. And so I got into a pretty good relationship with him where he would give me a good price, a discount on certain guitars or whatever I wanted. Uh, and there wasn't anything expected in return, nothing like that. But I do tell people he's my favorite seller. He's the one I've had the best experience with. And that's about it. There's nothing more than that. It's not an exchange or anything like that. So anyway, for a long time, I've been into buying just used guitars, regular used guitars. But go figure, even the used guitars are made in China. Ibanez, Charvel, Fender. Uh, I can't name the J Tercer. This one right here, made in China. This one's made in Indonesia, though. But a lot of those brands that aren't really popular, they're made in China or made somewhere else. So, you can't go saying guitars made in China are crap. They're not that good, because they are. It all depends on the relationship the company had with the factory in China, because a lot of it is quality control. That's the main problem. And these companies like Charvel and Fender, they have their own quality control. They're not going to sell something that is subpar. And in fact, I do have a Charvel, I think it's a DS3, Desolation DS3, I think, the one with the EMG humbuckers. Really nice guitar, made in China. You would never guess it by looking at it. It's a really great. But anyway, that's what I've been into. And in fact, let me show you some of these used guitars because I have a question for you. This one here, I bought this off of Music Go Round. Nice guitar, huh? It's kind of like a Dan Electro type vibe, you know? Anyway, it's called Symphony right there. I've never heard of this before. A lot of people have never heard of this before. Uh, Bolt on neck, very nice construction. It says right here, made in Korea. You know, if you get a foreign made instrument made in Korea is about the best you can get. Unless you, of course, Japan has been the best for the longest time. But as far as excluding Japan, it would probably go China, Indonesia, and then Korea. Anything Korean made is going to be pretty solid, pretty nice guitar. This one has, binding around the edge and everything. And, the top here, people call it, oh, it's mother toilet seat. It's plastic or whatever. So what? It looks cool. And it plays great. These humbuckers are unusual. See, they're individual blades. They actually mount from the back, through the back of the body. You have to take this door off. I took off the door to see if there were any markings on the back of the pickups, and there isn't. But they sound like humbuckers. There's nothing special about them, really. Anyway, two volumes and two-tone and a volume control, three-way selector switch. There's no push-pull thing for coil splitting or anything like that. But it's a great guitar. It's nice. I bought it for like I think $130 or something. But Music Go Round and Reverb, they always charge you around $50 for shipping, so you kind of lose your shirt there, no matter what kind of a good deal you get. But to me, it was worth it. It's a nice guitar. I've only seen one other guy with a black one like this, same kind of finish, a black translucent finish. He was looking for info also. But what I did find, I joined, I'm in a few guitar groups on Facebook. And one of the guys said, judging from the name Symphony on the headstock, it was made by Cort and mostly for Europe. So it's probably why you don't find a lot of these here. But it's a great guitar. Anyway, I'm hoping that if somebody has any more info on it, about it, they can let me know. Just leave a comment. Anything that you need some more information on, let me know. If I can't find out, then maybe whoever's watching can, and we can just put it out there and we can all learn and help each other. All right. So anyway, the new goal of my channel is to keep showing off the Chinese guitars that I have and some nice used ones like this. Check this out. Ibanez. Matching headstock. Quilted top. Kind of a cherry sunburst finish. Looks like flames, right? Yeah, cool. Mahogany body, maple neck. Really cool guitar. It's an S series. I like the S series because they're so thin and round. Really cool. Nice guitar. Just got it set up a while back. Had some pickup problems. A lot of these guitars you get from Guitar Center, or if you buy them online, you haven't tried them. A lot of times somebody will have changed out one of the pickups. In this case, whenever I switched it between pickups, like to get a combination, this one and this one, it normally coil splits this one, you get a single here and a single there. Or you go from there to there together. These in between positions where you would get two pickups at once, it would cut out. The volume was lower. It didn't sound right. I brought it to a guitar tech, and he said this middle pickup had been changed out from this pickup actually came from a better guitar, he said. Better? Okay. I guess this is probably a mid-range guitar, not a high-range guitar, but, it looks pretty good. It feels pretty good. the main thing is how it sounds and how it plays, of course. And this is good. It's a keeper. I recently sold 5 guitars that were just dogs. They they just didn't feel right. They didn't have you know how you play a guitar and sometimes it's just the notes don't sing or the pickups aren't that good. It's just eh. So uh, that's where I was at, and I got rid of the ones that I didn't want, and I gave a deal on them. I only sold them for $10 more than what I bought them for, and when I bought them, I had got really good deals on them. I don't really jump on a guitar unless it's a really good deal. This one was. It was one of the lowest priced ones I've seen for its style and the class that it was in. But come to find out, probably because of that pickup problem. But that being said, I'm glad to have it, and it's gonna stay, and that's what matters. When you have something nice and you're giving it a home, it's found a home with you, and it's where you want it to be. Then it's a winning situation. It's good. This thing won't be still. So let's see. Put it right here. Anyway, as an example of the guitars from China, I order them with blank headstocks now. I don't get them with the fake logos because I've been through all that. I wanted to order everything with the fake logo just as it is. I didn't want to request anything special. That way it would not change the way the guitar was being built. A lot of times if you order something different, well, the whole process of them building the guitar is a little bit different. So I didn't want to do it. I wanted to avoid all that. Order stock just the way everybody else does. See what it was. Since then, I ordered a zebra wood guitar. I saw these nice looking guitars. This is not really one of them. Zebra wood has these big thick stripes that are light colored and they run up and down the whole grain of the wood. It looks really nice. Even the fretboard is made of it and the neck, and you see the streaking all the way through. This is a different kind. It's more dense. Let me tell you how dense. This guitar weighs more than any of my Les Pauls by 2 pounds. So it's 2 pounds heavier than a Les Paul. And I wanted a solid body with the nice stripes. Well, this isn't what I got. I got a regular looking one. The stain is so dark you can't really see the wood grain in there. It is in there though. But it's a nice guitar, plays great, got a big, thick neck on it. I like guitars like that. To me, a guitar with a thick neck gives better tone, better sustain. You have more mass. Anytime there's more mass, you're going to get better sustain. And the big Fender style headstock look, nothing on it. So you can't complain. Oh, it's a fake. It's phony. Wow, it's counterfeit. No, you can say they ripped off a Fender Stratocaster in the design, but okay, if this guy that owns a factory in China is guilty, so is every other guitar company in existence. Just about. They've all done it, okay? So shut your mouth. Anyway, I had that and bunch of different Epiphone Strats that I've really gotten into collecting, like just different things like that. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna have fun on this channel, talk about things. I have a video I want to do about guitar nudes. I will do that next, and I want to make a commentary about some things that have been going on and try to get everybody else's input, see what you all think. But at least you can see my perspective, and I'll explain to you where I'm coming from. So hopefully we'll have fun here. If you like what you're seeing, then please like the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and go back and watch my other videos, and I will revise some of those other videos later on. The one where I showed my collection of guitars from China, it needs to be updated because I have more. And it wasn't shot really good. There's a lot of butt shots, like I'm turning around to the back of the camera. Not really super pleasant to watch, but it's worth it for the guitars that you see. It's nice. But I'm gonna do a little bit more as far as showing you these guitars, different things